Namaskar, Khushro Vidya. Myself, JVN Dr. Pramila Kajla, Assistant Professor in Department of Physiology and Biochemistry, Faculty of Homeopathic Science from Jyoti Vidyapith Women's University. So today we resume the remaining part of reflex session. So in for previous class we already have discussion about classification of reflexes. So depending upon clinical basis, reflexes are classified into four types: superficial reflex, deep reflex, and visceral reflex. Deep reflex and visceral reflex, third one is, and fourth one is pathological reflex. First one is superficial mucous membrane reflex. So one by one I will tell you different type of reflexes, and there is first we apply stimulus and then response from where, that is afferent fibers, center and efferent fibers. So first one is corneal reflex. Given stimulus is irritation of cornea and response is blinking of eye, closure of eyelids. Fifth cranial nerve is afferent fibers, pons is center from where this reflex generate, and seventh cranial nerve is run as efferent fiber. In conjunctival reflex, stimulus is irritation of conjunctiva and response is blinking of eye. Fifth cranial nerve as afferent, pons as center, and seventh cranial nerve is like a efferent fiber. Nasal reflex, sneezing reflex. Stimulus is irritation of mucous membrane and response is membrane sneezing, mucous membrane and response is sneezing. Fifth cranial nerve is afferent fiber. Motor nucleus of fifth cranial nerve is center, and 10th cranial nerve and upper cervical nerves are efferent fibers. Pharyngeal reflex. Stimulus is irritation of pharyngeal mucous membrane and response is retching or gagging, opening of mouth. 9th cranial nerve is afferent. Nuclei of 10th cranial is center, and nerve 10th cranial nerve is efferent fibers. Ulnar reflex. Stimulus is irritation of vulva and response is raising of uvula, sorry. And 9th cranial nerve is afferent fibers. Nuclei of 10th cranial nerve is center, and 10th cranial nerve is efferent fiber. Superficial cutaneous reflex. So first reflex is scapular reflex. In this, stimulus is irritation of skin at interscapular space, and response is contraction of scapular muscles and drowning in of scapula. Upper abdominal reflex. Stimulus is stroking the abdominal wall below the costal margins, and we will get response like as ipsilateral contraction of abdominal muscle and movement of umbilicus towards the site of stroke. Third reflex is lower abdominal reflex. So stimulus is stroking the abdominal wall at umbilical and ileal level, and we get response like as ipsilateral contraction of abdominal muscle and movement of umbilicus towards the site of stroke. Cremastic reflex. Stimulus is stroking the skin at upper and inner aspect of thigh, and response is elevation of testicles. Gluteal reflex. Stimulus stroking the skin over glutei, and response is contraction of glutei. Plantar reflex stroking the sole, and response is plantar flexion, adduction of toes. Bulbocavernous reflex. Stimulus, given stimulus is stroking the dorsum glans penis, and response is contraction of bulbocavernous. 8. Anal reflex. Stimulus stroking the perianal region, and reflex response as contraction of anal sphincter. Deep reflexes. First one is jaw jerk. So, stimulus is tapping middle of the chin with slightly open mouth, and you will get response like as closure of mouth. Biceps jerk. Stimuli, percussion of biceps tendon, and response is flexion of forearm. Triceps jerk. Percussion of triceps tendon, and you will get extension of forearm. Supinator jerk or radial periosteal reflex. Percussion of tendon over distal and styloid process of radius, and you will get response as supination and flexion of forearm. Fifth one is wrist tendon or finger flexion reflex. Stimulus is percussion of wrist tendon and response is flexion of corresponding finger. Knee jerk or patellar tendon reflex, percussion of patellar ligament and response is extension of leg. Seventh is ankle jerk or Achilles tendon reflex, percussion of Achilles tendon and response is plantar flexion of foot. So in this diagram you can see plantar reflex. In plantar reflex, this is normal, in which plantar flexion and adduction of toes you can see. But if it is pathological, if there is motor neuron disease, then Babinski's reflex. In Babinski reflex, plantar extension and fanning of toes. In knee jerk, you can see you will apply small jerk by knee hammer, and then you can see at quadriceps, these are receptors. Cell body of sensory neuron in dorsal root ganglion, from where? From spinal cord, efferent fibers, hamstring muscles, and quadriceps muscle show jerk. So leg pull out from behind to front. Reflexes in motor neuron lesion. Upper motor neuron lesion. During upper motor neuron lesion, all the superficial reflexes are lost, deep reflexes are exaggerated, and the Babinski sign is positive. Lower motor neuron, during lower motor neuron region lesion, all the superficial and deep reflexes are lost. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. I hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.